when I go search for many of my subject matter, when I paint outdoors on location, I'll just usually drive and wander. I don't have anything really premeditated. And then once the scene kind of calls me, I'll pull a car over, get my stuff out, set up and paint it. And this painting, I painted a few years ago down in California. I titled it Open Road. And this one just had a lot of symbolism. I was standing in the shade, and there's this kind of open road past this broken fence and this gate that kind of leads you through these rolling hills out to those distant blue horizon. And it just felt really inspirational to me. I thought, what a great little picture. There's some dappled light in the foreground, and it really beckons you to cross that gate and get on out there. I immigrated when I was 5 with my family. And as an adult, I think I realized that it kind of, in some way, disrupted a solid sense of place and home for me. Because coming to the States, I grew up in a Ukrainian household, but I was living in America. So it's like I kind of had these two different lives. I had these American friends when I was in school, but at home we ate Russian food and spoke Russian and things like that. And so I think that's kind of made a permanent dent in me, and it's kind of how I see the world, and it influences, again, my trajectory in my career. I'm going to be constantly, I think, being pushed to discover myself, to be drawn to that horizon, and it probably has a lot to do with that immigration past, being an immigrant. I was self-taught. I learned to paint alone in my home studio, which is basically my bedroom. I kind of slept and painted and worked there as a teenager. I experimented a lot with different mediums and materials, and I really kind of like the cement set when I started painting in oils. I just love paint right out of the tube, mix it on a palette, get it on the canvas as fast as possible. And my hope for my paintings is that it's like it could somehow cross that little boundary and make a connection with an individual who views it, whether in person or even virtually online. And I think that's a really powerful thing, and it's a really good reminder that art is still this really big connector, and it's a really thick golden thread that runs through humanity that I think that and I hope that people don't take for granted, and we realize that this is something that's always connected us through the ages, and it's going to continue no matter how physically disconnected we become.